On Austin's Morning News with Mark Ed and Sergeant Sam, Washington Times headline this morning, McCain disappoints conservative base. John McCain's conservative base is showing increasing disappointment with his performance. Conservative fundraiser Richard Norman says he's losing us conservatives. Sarah Palin is not enough to keep conservatives on board. Richard Viguerie, one of the leading members of the conservative movement, says the discouragement comes because it's hard to get excited and fight for a guy who refuses to fight.
Well, there's a lot to be said about that. You know, he needs to really come out strong this last, and I'm hoping and praying that he's been holding back until this last debate, and he really comes out of shoot number 9.
That would be a terrible strategy to hold everything for the third debate.
I know.
Are you praying he's going to go after his preacher? Is that what you're praying about?
Well, I think he needs to go after all aspects that are negative, every one of them.
McCain is not going to go after Wright. He laid down the law according to this morning's Wall Street Journal. That will not happen.
I'm surprised he's not doing that, Mark, because usually in campaigns you have your minions do that. You have Sarah Palin do that. You have your people campaigning, not the candidate himself, but his underlings, and sometimes can be very effective.
Colin Hanna, president of the conservative Let Freedom Ring lobby, says McCain is missing opportunity after opportunity to hang the financial crisis around the necks of Democrats, where it rightly belongs.
Yep.
He alludes to it, but he never really connects the dots and makes it understandable to the public.
He has got to be able to articulate exactly how this happened, why it happened, and who's responsible, because if he doesn't, they're going to hang it around the Republicans' neck.
You know, he seems like he could do a Ross Perot, bring out a chart and say, just connect the dots. Here are the Clinton people here that have gained riches. Here are the people linked with the Obama campaign. Here's Barney Franks and what he did. I think he tried to the other night, but it was a very poor job of communication.
It was mild compared to what he should have done.
McCain talked one-on-one with ABC's Charlie Gibson, and McCain acknowledged he is the official underdog in the race.
But look, this is a tough campaign. I'm the underdog. I've always been the underdog from the beginning. I was the underdog in the primaries. I'm not going to complain about the hand I'm dealt, my friend. We're coming up with solutions. We're trying to give the vision and leadership for the American people, and I'll accept their judgment.
Does that sound like a guy confident of winning?
That is, you don't do that. You do not do that. You show self-confidence in that the American voting public will do the right thing, that you have the right message for you have to be on a negativism begets negativism, and he's going negative on himself. That is so bad. It's crazy.
He's not a confident man there.
No,
who in the world is advising this man, or is he going on his own charted course without any advice?
No, he's got plenty of advice. Some of his advisors are now bickering. They're arguing over the proper course to take. Some want him to go after Wright. Others say, no, you can't do that. Disaster lies in that path. 6:43, here's the Dow Jones